Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast Trials, and we are continuing weekly therapy number 23, which is vaulted items here. We are on the 7th and final MK challenge of this weekly, which is Shut Down the Factory, one of the two that is not permanently in the game, the other being Tilt the Scales of Justice, which was earlier on in this weekly. I know I mention that all the time, but kind of want to keep that in these when I am doing these trials, just so in future, maybe if people are watching these videos back and the landscape of the game and distribution of trials is different, they just have an idea of how things used to be, perhaps. Anyway, we are of course dealing with Increased Threat 2, which is pretty dangerous on Gooseberry-involved trials, as she can one-hit kill you by hitting you for 3 damage, and then her bleed passive will take out your last 4th health bar. Of course, in this trial in particular, as well as others in the Toy Factory set, Gooseberry does cheat. She acts like the pusher, comes out of the elevator things on occasion and leaves on occasion, and whenever she does come out, she is given your exact location and will go directly there. So if you aren't being, on the move and are taking a second to hide, you get basically BS'd. So I really don't like that aspect of these trials and think it's really stupid that they just give the enemy your exact location to go there. So I hope they change that at some point, but we're going to be cognizant of that as we traverse this trial. Of course, additionally for the weekly, there is locked items, which basically does nothing, although it's meant to make it so that all containers are locked and all items are locked away within them. However, in reality, it doesn't even lock all the containers, and there are still items scattered throughout the trial as normal as well. Of course, running my standard setup Stun Nose Charm Incognito, so we can jump straight into this trial and see how we can do. But, yeah, ever since, Prime Time made it really obvious, but I'm sure it's always been the case for these Toy Factory trials. As we grab our first poster here, that Gooseberry is able to is basically cheating in these trials, where she is given your exact location. We'll go straight there when she comes out. It wasn't 100% clear to me before because... Oh shit, I'm a dumbass. I thought that was one of those dummies, damn sneaky hobo guy. Alright, well, that's not a great start, but scared me too. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was complaining more about Gooseberry cheating, but that's post number 2. So yeah, I mean, it's just dumb, and I really hope they change it, but it was these were the first trials where Gooseberry or any of the Prime assets acted similar to the pusher, where they were only out and about temporarily. Or I guess more so intermittently than temporarily, I guess. Although those are kind of the same thing. So let's see. Was that her over there? Yep. So here she comes, right? Oh. Yeah, even then she saw me already, because I guess maybe because I was standing up briefly when she came out. Yeah, she knew exactly where I was and was going to walk straight to me. It's just a really, really dumb implementation of the Prime asset roaming the trial. I don't know. I think it's cheap and stupid. And that's all I have to say on the subject, although I'm sure I will continue complaining about it as she continues to do it throughout the duration of the trial here, and that is section C. So our D panel is probably in here, and indeed it is. Hopefully I can do better than I did last time on this trial, although that hit from the hobo guy at the start was not a good beginning to that hope, although we get a third poster here, and let's just run. Who is that? Yep, Gooseberry once again, so she'll be immediately heading this way. So let's try and escape the area quickly. Appears we have a jumper in here somewhere. I find that this... Oh no, it's not over there. Or it's... Okay, close enough. This is often a spot where one of the A panels does spawn, from what I've seen so far. And that is probably the same wire. Or maybe not. I don't know where this is actually leading. There we go. Our third and final poster. And it looks like this one is going to be in the box storage area. So let me just kick down this door. And it should be probably in here somewhere. Unless that one was the one that we saw in that other room, but no, it seems it is right here. So I believe that is B and D and A, or D and A done. And now we just need to make our way back to C. Oh. Seems we have just about missed somebody a moment ago. Is that Gooseberry? It is. And oh, where's she going? And she stops and turns around because she walked right through where I was and didn't find me. I mean, if they were going to have her cheat, they could have at least not made it so blatant. And I know a lot of horror games will do it where they'll give the enemy your general area, but not your exact location. Yeah, you would have sworn, wouldn't you? See, now who's coming? If that's her again, I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, what the hell? Dude, what are they doing with this trial? This trial is whack. They need to change that, in my opinion. And I think there's actually no reason for us not to hit this. So guys, do not forget to smash the like button as such. I would really appreciate that if you're enjoying the content. And don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. Cover all the weeklies, all the events, all of the patch notes and news that we do get about this glorious game. As we are now searching through section C, and I'll pause here for a moment so Gooseberry is given a dubious location. I'm actually not sure if the pusher is also present in this trial or not. He potentially is, but I don't actually remember. So we've got our first B panel. And the second one, I'm not sure where it'll be. I didn't want to have to use my, or I didn't really want to use my stun on that guy, but I had it out. And it did not appear he was going to do me the courtesy of allowing me to switch to a brick. Kind of just running for my life here. Bust down this here couple of planks. What's that? Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, where exactly is the other one for C? Seems to be going off into the lower regions over here as Gooseberry's coming out once again. And unfortunately I won't be able to do this since she's going to come straight in here. Maybe she's not going to do that this time. But it's undeniable that it's happened far too many times in the past, I guess. I guess I will quickly do that. It almost sounded like that wasn't Gooseberry who came out of there. It wasn't. It was actually the pusher. We saw the pusher ski-daddling on down the hallway there at the end. So he was the one who came out, and that's why he didn't come directly to where I was at. As that is a privilege only Gooseberry is afforded, as far as I am aware. Oh, hey, man. We need to get down to the bottom floor in section B, I believe, to try and find where exactly this second wire is. And yeah, these alarm doors are incredibly pointless in my experience. So yeah, we gotta go through here. Yeah, just constant elevator door things going off in these Toy Factory trials. I don't know, I'm really not a big fan of these ones. Just because of that. Like, Crush the Toys is a fun trial. It's still difficult and enjoyable, but Gooseberry is just constantly present in that one and not cheating. We can hit this button now and shut down B section and head back into C. Is C ready to be shut down? I'm not actually sure. It is, yeah. Okay. Gooseberry being a little bit dumb there for once, finally. Let's shut this one down and jump the glass. And D should be equally ready to go. So we can head out now. Hopefully without fuss, as the door opening is not loud anymore, which is a big help for this. And Gooseberry will be out here shortly, but hopefully we are good to go. So despite a stupid bit of damage I took at the start from the hobo guy, we managed to get through the trial without a hitch. And yeah, we do have all the posters and everything. Screw that guy right there in particular, for no real reason whatsoever. And that is going to be it for this one. A plus 9 minutes 27 seconds. Shut down the factory vaulted items here. Pretty happy with a decent sub 10 minute time, I suppose, and just that one received damage, which I did never actually end up healing from. This one probably the worst example of the variator not working. I didn't actually see any unlocked containers that I recall, but still, we found plenty of bricks and bottles. That was all we needed to get through that one. All we have left now for this weekly is Kill the Snitch, so I will see you guys for that, and we will wrap it up.